So far, my trip was really good. I enjoyed it a lot because I was expecting something different when I came here. So I liked it. I did a lot of cool things, water parks, seeing some exotic animals. Training was also good. Facilities nice, huge facility. You can do whatever you want. You can do Thai boxing, boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, and you have a staff of really good people. I would say I don't care. I'm very comfortable on the ground and I'm very comfortable in stand-up. But for me, it's more like, how we say, to put on a show for the fans. So most of the time, I keep the fight standing as long as my opponent don't try to take me down. It always depends on the person. In general, I hate it. But the thing, I can understand it. For example, if you're in some certain promotions, it's only about winning. Because you make it as a living, so you have to make money with it. So every time you lose, you risk that you get kicked out of the promotion. So I can understand it in some ways. On the other hand, I hate it because I want to put on exciting shows. Because this is the thing. I think it's important for the whole sport in general to put on great shows, to entertain the people, and to test your skills. Can't say I had many tough fights. I would say one of them was one fight I had in under K1 rules against a real good Thai boxing world champion. This one was very tough. And all my title fights in MMA were also really tough. So I can't say in particular this one was the toughest because I have a couple where I would say they were very tough and they took out a lot of me. The thing was, so far, the Enomoto dojo, the team was me and my brother, so that means we did almost, I would say, 85% of the preparation was me and him for fights in general. So we could rely 100% on each other because I was his trainer, he was my trainer, he was my main sparring partner, I was his main sparring partner. So I think this, the whole thing of my success is because of him. But unfortunately, he stopped recently. So right now I'm trying to find another place to replace him, but I know this will be impossible, but something who gets maybe close to it. It's not even winning or losing it. I say for me, the most important thing as a coach is to get my students or my fighters, let them know, I would say, techniques in specific. When I coach something, I want that my people understand what I told them and that they're even able, after I told them, to teach the same things to other people. Because to make them understand all the details and everything about the certain technique, it's more about, how I say, make the, get my knowledge. For example, if I do a seminar, I show all my newest stuff, things I'm good in. Because as soon as I teach them to somebody, I have to learn some new stuff. So that makes me better. So I give away everything I have every time. I'm not a person who hides techniques. I give everything away. But it's also to evolve myself, to learn new things. I would be able right now to fight, would be no problem for me. It always depends where, against who. I love to fight in Japan because it's a different atmosphere, because the fans are way different. They're not so loud in general. They're very quiet, and they're very, I would say, they have a big knowledge about for example, ground fighting. They know what's going on. For example, in the past, it was not like this in Europe or in the US. They didn't know anything about the ground, the regular viewer. But in Japan, they knew already in the past. For example, when you did a good guard pass, they're cheering for you, or they really enjoy the ground fighting. So, and also I don't know, they're really respectful, but I can't say it's not like this in the US or in Russia, because over there it's the same. But I would say they're a little bit different. Every country is a little bit different with their fans. But so far I liked it a lot in Japan to fight. Yes, I would thank my brother Felipe Enomoto, because he's always having my back. He's the reason why I became what I am. He made me achieve all my titles, and also was driving me a lot in training, because I would say, compared to him, I'm lazy. So I am saying thanks to my brother.